Sorry about the quality of this video, guys. Oh my gosh, guys, long time no see. Sorry about the lack of uploads. I think I uploaded 3 videos that one day, and I lost my dog. Okay, here he is. So today we're gonna do. It's getting chilly. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Apollo 110 dirt bike. Now, I haven't been able to do this video because of how cold it has been, but that will change today. This Monday. Yes, this Monday. Snowed this Monday. Yeah, snowed this Monday. So as I'm walking up to it, I am going to do a review on this, but we're going to have to wait because it's having troubles cranking up right now because this tire is literally so mushy. I'm pretty sure it has like some sort of sensor. So I'm going to give you all kind of an interior view, I guess. So classic kill switch, on and off, throttle. Oh, y'all couldn't see that. Throttle, brake. And right here, back brake, gear shifters. Just a warning, if you are a kid or an adult, you may want to buy them some run boots because this thing has a hard shifter. Like, I cannot explain it. So if you have like a younger kid, so I've been riding hard, and recently we've been building jumps, and one of them goes from up here all the way up, and right there is the jump spot, and then over that little dirt spot out there, and then there's like a U-turn. Yeah. Holy crap, it smells like the mountains right now. Way up there, we have a real big jump. That's what made that tire on the 4-wheeler go out. And we got some trails back there in the woods. But I will crank it up. And stay tuned for that because that thing is my dirt bike. Yeah. I've been riding it like real hard in the woods and stuff. I lost the bolt for it. And then, hold on, let me see if I can find that. Or if you get the one I get personally, then it'll come with like a 27 front, like a front right here. But I did rip mine off in the woods back there. It's in there somewhere though. And as for my exhaust, it is currently straight piped. Hopefully it stays that way. I like bike straight piped. Loud as crap. And then there's about one problem you're gonna have with the dirt bike whenever you get it. One, you are going to have the carburetor. So, or it's not this is carburetor, this is air filter. The air filter, that wheel, like, it'll get real dirty. So what you want to do, it's a sucky one anyway. You want to take that air filter off. You want to order you a new one like this, but it can be any type, just better than that one. And you want to take it, clean it out, or no, not the one you get on the bike, the one that you like, the one that you ordered. If it does stop, it's hard, it's a pain in the butt to crank, and then it'll start stalling out, like doing this, like really, like if you haven't seen that before, it'll start doing stuff like this, and then automatically shut off. And just be just be warned about that. So what you want to do whenever that happens, you want to take it off. It should be a fill. No, it's a flathead. You want to take a flathead screwdriver and you want to clean that out. I'm warming up now. You want to clean that out, and it should run just like new. And try not to give it over 10 kicks with choke on. If not, then if you do, and it's gonna flood it. But at the end of this video, I will show y'all how to no, that's gonna be a different video. But video coming soon on how to unflood your dirt bike whenever you lay it down or something. So yeah, and it's top speed. I got the racing, like the RFC racing. So its top speed's about I'd say 47. Yeah, 47. It's faster than the four-wheeler, and that four-wheeler's a 110 or 125. But yeah, every single thing I have about it's good things. Hopefully I'll be able to chuck a clip of me doing a burnout or something. I'll have to record that one. I haven't recorded me doing one. I shift real wacky because it's real hard. And yeah, so if you're wanting something to ride on and enjoy and kind of jump and wheelie, Apollo 110, especially for the price. You just need to order a carburetor, and that's about it. God, this thing is muddy. All dried mud, though. But, and if you're wondering what exhaust tip comes on it, it looks like this. And I do not know what that is, but that's the whole reason that it came off. Oh my God. Whoa. What the heck? I literally tore that. Like I guess it got real hot from me revving it. Oh yeah. But dirt bikes, you can redline, but not very often. Because it don't do it every single time you crank it up, because then it's just gonna blow up. But I'll throw in a few things of me revving it and stuff and tell y'all how it sounds. I've had the exhaust I've had this part that I'm shaking right now. This part's been completely off. And if you whenever you crank it up, it sounds like bubbles, and you wouldn't have one of these. But personally, I like it with the head off. But yeah, I'm gonna throw a few videos of that, me revving it and stuff, and I hope y'all enjoy. Alright, so I told you guys I would throw that in, and I hope this is not soaked, because if so, I am screwed. Okay, it's not. So, first I'm gonna crank it up for y'all guys. This is, I haven't started it since Sunday, I think. Yeah, Sunday. So this will be an official cold start for 5 days, and I hope that I can get y'all set up right on my helmet. Fox, please sponsor me, man. That perfect, guys. Alright. This thing probably weighs maybe 200? I don't know, man. This thing's kind of heavy. I'm keeping that kickstand down. I'm not in none of my riding gear. It's within 5 minutes since I last talked to you guys. Hold on.
Bye, buddy. Love you. Be careful.
Bye.
See you in a little bit.
See you in a little bit. That was my stepdad. Oh, there's a spark. That fender bothers me a lot. It's extremely loud, and Here's a few revs. There's y'all's revs. Burnout will probably have to be in later, but that's it till now, and see you guys. Oops.